Shalom. So let me put it on Do Not Disturb. Call Halayim La Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Wahawachak Wadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well for teaching me the truth. Salutations to the hopeful elect, to you brothers out there across the globe, pushing this truth with all righteousness and sincerity, and to you few sincere sisters who hearken as well diligently. Peace, love, and blessings. Kaya here back with another video. And I'll try to mean this as much as I can. I'm really not trying to make this long because at first it was initially going to be like a post, but I was like, no, nah, we got to continue to let Jake know, man. All right, we got to let Jake know. Okay, stop looking for the women on the side, man. All right, stop looking for them. You know, if the Lord wants you to have a woman, the Lord will bless you with a woman. All right, but I say all of that to bring out this article first and foremost. It says Anderson man arrested for fatally stabbing wife after he caught her cheating. Righteous judgment. However, and I'll bring scriptures out on it. This according to the Bible, this is righteous. He did a damn good job, man. All right. He did righteous. That's righteous judgment. Your woman steps out on you, you kill that bitch, man. All right, and I'm gonna bring the scriptures out on it as well. But I'm gonna read a little bit of the article. It says Anderson, a 61-year-old Anderson man allegedly called the police and admitted to fatally stabbing his 51-year-old wife earlier this week. On Tuesday, December 6th, Anderson, and this was just last week, bro. Just last week. It says on Tuesday, December 6th, Anderson police officers responded to the Williams home on 11th Street and found the victim deceased in the living room with a laceration wound. It says Curtis Williams reportedly told dispatchers it was unacceptable, adding, "I accepted nothing less than death." And the scriptures justify him. All right? It's the society that does not justify him, man. All right? Let's jump into some scriptures real quick. All right, and I'll come back to this, okay? I'll come back to this. This is the book, and I bought it out at camp this past weekend. You know, through the Spirit. Habakkuk chapter 1. Verse 4, it says, therefore the law is slacked and judgment doth never go forth. All right, so what that man did, and he's a Jake, man. All right, so-called black man. You see, look, that's a man. All right, that's an Israelite man. Okay, yeah, he got the grays, he got the beard. This is a man. All right, this is not how we supposed to look. You know, in the kingdom we're not gonna get old and wrinkly and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But the point is, he's a man. Okay. It says, therefore the law is slacked and judgment doth never go forth. Yeah. So him getting arrested, all right, because the police did arrest him, him getting arrested and charged for murder. All right. That's unrighteous because he shouldn't have went to jail. In the eyes of Israel, in the eyes of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, he would have been justified in the ancient world. Okay. It says, for the wicked doth compass about the righteous, therefore wrong judgment proceedeth. So Esau, Edom, if he was a righteous man, all right, this Israelite individual right here, he wouldn't have been locked up. He shouldn't have got locked up. All right. But being that we're not in the kingdom right now, being that we're not in our righteous estate, you know, of course, Esau damn locks him up and so on and so forth. Okay. It says, yep, he said, I accepted nothing less than death. During the fatal attack against Claudette Williams, Curtis Williams allegedly suffered a non-life-threatening laceration believed to have been self-inflicted. Curtis was transported to a hospital for treatment, and the cut on his body was deep enough that it exposed his tendons, muscle, and bone. So he could have cut himself, you know, his now ex-wife could have done it. Who knows? It says Curtis told authorities, I caught my wife cheating. Curtis reportedly claimed that the other man fled and he couldn't catch him. Curtis's wife allegedly attacked her husband when he went after the other man. Curtis reportedly said, I killed her, and it was unacceptable. All right. So the other dude should have died as well. But, you know, as it says in the article, he couldn't catch the other dude. You know, when you look at some of these movies, even more so real life situations. OK, when a woman is cheating on the man, all right, the man goes after the other dude. And what the woman do? She try to stop him, like, no, baby, don't go after him, no kill. That's what these fucking females do, bro. They give it up like that. They give it up dirty like that, man. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop there. I'm gonna go back to the scripture. It says, "Therefore the law is slacked, and judgment doth never go forth." Now I know a lot of you people who watch this video or who are not in a right spiritual mindset. Okay, me saying that this man performed a righteous act according to the Bible, the scriptures talk about it. All right, your wife cheats on you, you're supposed to fucking put her to death, man. Let me get this in Deuteronomy chapter 22, verse. Let me see. Yep, verse 22. Deuteronomy 22 and 22. It says, "If a man be found lying with a woman married to an husband, then they shall both of them die." All right, so both of those individuals should have died, but unfortunately, okay, the man he couldn't catch the other dude. He got away. It was probably some young shithead dude too, man. It was probably some younger cat, probably around 20, maybe 30s or whatever. Because Jake is grimy out here in these streets, man. All right, that's why we tell Jake once again, just as a form of love, bro. Do not worry about the women on this side. Do not worry about the women on the side, man. Do not desire her. The Apostle Paul said it is good for a man not to touch a woman. Why? Because shit like this happens. And this is an older Jake, man. It says, "If a man be found lying with the woman married to an husband, then they shall both of them die, both the man that lay with the woman and the woman. So shalt thou put away evil from Israel." Yeah, because that is evil, man. So both of them is going to die. Okay, what was the fashion of death? All right, in the ancient world, it says, "If a damsel that is a virgin be betrothed to an husband, and a man find her in the city and lie with her, then ye shall bring them both out unto the gate of that city, and ye shall stone them with stones that they die." So yeah, kill their asses, man. Murk their asses, man. All right, and this is another reason why the American woman, especially the Israelite woman, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American women, this is why they have no fear or reverence of their husbands. Okay, because what judgment is not being executed on this side in this life. We're in hell. We're in captivity. We are in captivity. You know, that's why it's better to just get a prostitute if you could find one, man. Way better just to do that. Get your rocks off and then just keep it fucking moving, man. If you want somebody to vent to or confess to, you better call your brothers up, call the Akim up. Hey, Ak, I got this on my mind, and so on and so forth. It's doing those two things is way better than, you know what I'm saying, trying to find your Miss Shalom on the side, man. Because once again, these bros give it up dirty, and we're just regular men. So even if a brother in this truth does get a woman, you know what I'm saying, you can't count on her to fucking stay. Because these women, they got more power than a man in this lifetime. The scriptures talk about that. It says, then ye shall bring them both out to the gate of that city, and ye shall stone them with stones that they die. The damsel, because she cried not, being in the city, and the man, because he hath humbled his neighbor's wife. So thou shalt put away evil from among you. Okay? It says, but if a man find a betrothed damsel in the field, and the man force her, all right, going into a so-called grape. Okay? It says, and lie with her, then the man only that lay with her shall die. And once again, that's righteous judgment, bro. That's righteous judgment. Only the man shall die, because the woman screamed, meaning what? She didn't want that to happen. Okay? She did not want that to happen. Israel is in a terrible state right now. All right, like the men can't be trusted, the women can't be trusted. The only ones who could be trusted, more or less, is the men of the Lord. And the reason why I say more or less is because you never really know who you're around, man. Even so-called brothers in the truth and his faith in it, in the camps, even some of them are grimy, man. All right, but that's why it's important for us to trust Yahweh Shem Yahawashi first. All right, but going back to the article, all right. This man, he's justified, but once again, righteous, as being righteous men on this side, all right, because he's not a man of the Lord. All right, the Lord wasn't dealing with him, but what he did was totally righteous, man. He killed his wife. Unfortunately, he didn't get the other cat, but he performed righteous judgment according to the scriptures. All right. Now, the reason why a man of the Lord in this life on this side won't do that is because we know better, man. So it's better just, you know what I'm saying? Like if your woman cheat on you or whatever the case is, look, just let her the fuck go, man. Just let her be. Just let her be. The Lord is gonna deal with her. Something terrible too. All right? The Lord is gonna deal with her. All right. I'm not inciting violence. All right. We do not incite violence. We do not urge brothers to, to kill anyone, because that in here, what the man performed, that was a kill. That was a righteous kill. All right, killing is righteous. He executed judgment, but it wasn't in the name of Yahweh Hashem Hawashah. So of course he got locked up, man. All right, let me get this and I'll close off. I think it's in the book of Corinthians. Salaki, just bear with me. Yep. It says, 1 Corinthians 6:12, it says, all things are lawful unto me, but all things are not expedient. Okay? So let's look at the word expedient real quick. It says, of an action, convenient and practical, although possibly improper or immoral. It says, a means of attaining an end, especially one that is convenient, but considered improper or immoral. So in this life, it is immoral for us to, kill. All right. It is immoral. All right. In this life, on this side, for us to kill. That's why, brothers, we're not supposed to be inciting violence when we go out to the highways and the hedges. All right. That's why, once again, if you got a rib and the broad fucking, she steps out on you or whatever, or she just up and leave, just let her be. Just let her be. All right, you gotta trust that Yahweh Hashem Hashah is gonna deal with that damn demon, man. Okay, so even though what the man did, what the individual did, was lawful, okay, it says all things are not expedient. It says all things are lawful for me, but I will not be brought under the power of any, and that's the mindset that we have to have. All right, like the Apostle Paul had. We're not being brought under the power of Esau, Edom. Okay. And this guy getting arrested for murder, that's not murder. Murder is premeditation. Okay? That man made a righteous kill. All right, but guess what? The Lord is not dealing with him. All right, so he gonna serve his time. You know what I'm saying? And he, that's just gonna be that. And then when Yahweh shall come back, that maybe the Lord have mercy on him, And what he gets delivered, because once again that was righteous judgment. Maybe the Lord has mercy on him, or he could have just been an example for us of what not to do in this lifetime, man. All right, Lord's willing, this was edifying. Shalom.